What's up everyone? Welcome back to Game Grind, Maverick here. And in this video, I want to give you my first impressions of the newly released Grotti Turismo Classic available today in GTA Online. But before we get into it, I'd like to ask you guys to please go ahead and hit that like button, as it would help me out a lot and it would help this video get out to more people who want to check out the Grotti Turismo Classic. So go ahead and smash that like button and help me get this video out to more people. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that I can keep bringing you fresh GTA content. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the Turismo Classic. I believe this vehicle goes back as far as Grand Theft Auto 3, but I definitely remember using it in Vice City. In fact, it was one of my favorite vehicles, along with the Infernus Classic, which is also now available in GTA Online. It's definitely a mix of the Ferrari Testarossa and the Ferrari F40, and definitely another product of the 1980s. And you can tell by the sharp lines and the boxy body, which was used a lot in sports vehicles in the 1980s. In fact, these vehicles dominated television in the 80s. And this particular car was even featured in two very popular shows at that time, Magnum PI and Miami Vice, with the latter being the inspiration for Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So if you want to see this car in action in the 80s, go ahead and check out those shows. One thing I really like about this car is the rear engine. I mean, look at that detail. You can tell they spent some time putting this thing together, and it really paid off. Definitely good work on that engine, Rockstar. I'm not too crazy about the wheels, but they can be changed. And those rearview mirrors are straight out of the Ferrari Testarossa. They've got that aggressive, in-your-face yet stylish look. And this car's also got another popular feature of that decade, which is the pop-up headlights, and which I'll be showing you later. So let's go ahead and switch gears and check out the interior. Again, a very 80s interior design. Much like the Infernus Classic, but different in its own way. It's got some nice stitching detail on the seats. Let's go around and get a view from the other side. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry guys, it's a little difficult to maneuver my character in first person view, as you can obviously see. It just doesn't want to open. Sorry guys. Alright, there we go. Finally. Again, we've got some really nice stitching, and that imprinted Grotti text is a nice touch too. You know, overall this is a very nice interior. In fact, I want to say it's unique. I don't think I've ever seen this in any of their other vehicles. And I really am liking that they're doing that, because I was tired of seeing the same interiors on many of the old vehicles. Yeah, this is definitely a nice touch. I like that they're putting more of a focus on the details of these vehicles. Overall, this is a very nice and sexy looking vehicle. Alright, let's go ahead and take it out for a spin and see what it has to offer on the track. Well, right off the bat I can say that it's got a little kick to it, and it feels like a very smooth ride. This is not a Benny's vehicle, unfortunately. It's all Los Santos customs for this vehicle. At least we could customize the interior trim color, which is a step up from many of the older vehicles. Alright, so let's line it up here and get a burnout going. By the way, the Pegassi Infernus Classic, which was released last week, also has this style of headlights. And here we go. Yeah, it's definitely got a punch to it. I gotta say, it's right on par with the Infernus Classic. Maybe even a little bit more. I mean, I'm not saying that it's as fast as many of the newer supercars. Definitely not. But it's got a punch to it. What can I say? I like this car. It's got a decent speed and a pretty smooth ride. And on top of that, it looks nice. Oh, and check out the pop-up headlights. Let's look at another angle. Not as dramatic as the Infernus Classic, but very nice. And they definitely go with this car. By the way, if you're interested, you can pick this car up at the Legendary Motorsport website for $705,000. All in all, definitely not bad for what you're getting. but I'll let you guys be the judges of that. Let me know what you think of the Turismo Classic in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that I can bring you more GTA videos. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.